I'm Hamish Sandison, and I'm the chair of White Report Global Limited, based in London, which owns and operates the Mediaspace platform. And I wanted to contribute a little networking story. It's about building brands. So it could be when you're starting out at the beginning of your career, or it could be when you're changing direction, moving into a new area where you don't yet have a brand. So it's about trying to create brand visibility. And I think when you're starting out or when you're moving into a new area, it's always tempting to think that everybody else who's been doing that for a lot longer than you have knows everything and you know nothing, and it's a bit daunting. But there is an expression which I think is quite relevant here, which is that in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man or the one-eyed woman is king or is queen. In other words, you don't need to become the world's leading expert in a particular subject to know more than everyone else. What you need to do, in my experience, is to find a niche. It could be quite a small area that's new, that nobody else knows much about. And then you can position yourself by being the person who knows more about that particular thing than anybody else. It could be, if you're a lawyer, as I am, it could be a new case, it could be a new policy issue, it could be a new technology development, it could be a new business model. Whatever it is, you want to become an expert in that niche area and then find opportunities to present yourself as the expert in that area. And I learned this at my high school from a great teacher. We were a group of people, mixed abilities, and we were in the last 2 years of school or high school before we'd gone to university. And he made sure that everybody in that class, of whatever ability, whatever degree of knowledge or expertise, knew more than everybody else about a particular thing. So became the recognized expert in that group for a particular topic. And that really worked well. It boosted the confidence of all the kids, because we knew that we weren't as good as the top in the class, but we could be as good as everybody in a particular area and become an expert in that area. And if you follow that approach, the next step is then to find a platform to get across your expertise. And of course, at school, you do it in the classroom, but when you're out in the business world, what you need to find is a platform in which you can show off your expertise, your knowledge in that particular issue about which you know more than anybody else. And of course, I would suggest to you that Mediaspace is a perfect platform to do just that. So you can get an interview with Lavina or our interview series. You can get an invitation to some of our networking events where you could just give a little talk about whatever the issue is on which you've become an expert. And in that way, you build your brand, that you are the person who knows more about this than anyone else. But you don't have to know as much as everybody else. You don't have to be the world's leading expert. You just have to find the topic on which you can shine, on which you can build your brand, and then people will know you are the person to go to for knowledge of that particular issue. And you can do it at any age, at any stage of your career. And I hope that you will consider using Mediaspace to share that expertise and to help to build your brand. We would love to help you as well.